Hey everybody, what's going on? I want to make a quick, well, they're never quick. They are quick, yeah, I keep them short. But this video is, I have three agendas, okay? The first one is to send out some love, appreciation, and support to Rob Paneeks up in Massachusetts. I call him Daddy Paneeks because, in a way, he represents kind of a, I don't know why, but kind of a father figure to me. In the cast of characters in my head, that is the VC. And of course, each person's envisioning of what the vinyl community is different. But for where I came in on the community a few years ago, Rob Paneeks figures in largely. And he lost his father recently. I know that his father has struggled with health, for a while now. And Rob's spoken openly about it, and I know you'll miss your dad. I know he meant a lot to you, so I just want to send you some love, Rob, and some support. Okay. Another thing that's on my mind along those lines is people have been letting me know. Of course, I found out because I keep up with Sakamoto that Ryuichi Sakamoto recently announced that he has to put his music on hold because he has throat cancer. And Ryuichi Sakamoto is a very, very inspiring musician to me, very inspiring. And so I want to send him my energy and my prayers. Okay, yes, prayer is thoughtful and thought with intent. I pray. It's not to who, it's about what is what my prayer is. It's not about who it's to, it's about what I'm doing. And so I pray for Rob's grief to not be too excruciating, because there's nothing you can do about it. When you love someone, you grieve. I send energy flow to Ryuichi Sakamoto that, if he's supposed to survive this, that he does, I just have to say for the record, though, that I'm not afraid of death, and I'm aware that I could die at any time. And one of the things that I've observed over time is that one of the hardest things about death is the people it leaves behind. And when we grieve death, it's mostly we're grieving our loss. I don't see death as negative or an end at all. I don't know what happens after it, but I pretty much accept the idea that the energy, the spirit that is the spark that makes this body move and animate is not the body. And when the body ends, the energy doesn't. The personality may, but what constituted this machine to operate, that energy is eternal. I don't know that, but that makes sense to me. So, best to you, Rob. I know there's other folks in the VC who have had their troubles and have had lost some family members recently, and I cannot. Tom Dutton, I think, lost his mom. Bless you, Tom, if you watch this. I can't remember everyone to say anything, but you have my love and support. This morning I get up and there's a message, someone asking me to do more music and less words, and sorry, that's exactly the opposite thing to do. You're speaking to the wrong person. The answer to your request is no, okay? And this is why, and please, I know you'll probably get upset, but it's not my intent to upset you, but I want you to understand where I'm coming from. Even though I can live my life in this neighborhood and in this house in this city, and for the most part never know anything about the world's madness, I can do that because a lot of people do. That's not how I operate. I see the world on the cusp of some great changes, and the future, like the past seems like it's done, but the future is not set in stone. And so the reason why I keep speaking is because I understand that each one of us can shape the future. I see things going on regarding globalism and the crashing of nations' economies and the gobbling up of sovereignty. And this concerns me. And so I'm going to talk about it. And people, as far as I'm concerned, need to hear people talking about this stuff, raise some awareness, think about things, because everything isn't just like it used to be, okay? It's not. And when you tune in, if you like my videos, but if you tune in and you see that I'm talking, just turn me off, okay? I mean no ill will, but I'm not going to be told what to do, and my purpose is much larger than just entertaining you all about records. It is. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Last thing I'll say is I'm really excited. The Under the Radar Festival here in Omaha has started last night. It's the first music festival with the focus on on avant-garde and modern music to be held in Omaha, Nebraska. I went to the first event last night and then the meet and greet for the musicians afterwards, and I'm very excited. And so musically, that's happening, and I'm proud to say I'm doing 2 performances at this avant-garde music festival, and at one of them, TBD, a contemporary dance company, has choreographed a piece to my song Light of City off of Sonospheres 2. That's getting its world premiere Saturday night at Slowdown on the big stage in the main room. I'm getting used to the way dealing with the professional world of art and stuff, you know, so the idea of announcing the world premiere is new to me, but it is. I'm having a choreographed dance piece world premiered on Saturday that was choreographed to Light of City off of Sonospheres 2. Really excited about that. Yesterday morning, Indrima was heard on television locally because they did a news spot in the morning on the morning talk, local morning talk about the Under the Radar Festival. And one of the main organizer, Amanda DeBoer Bartlett, good friend of mine, was on speaking, and she chose to highlight the festival, the TBD Dance Company dancing to an Indrima song. Very exciting. So that's the music stuff that I have to share in this video. I hope, I think your name was Hector, I really hope you understand where I'm coming from and don't take this personally in the wrong way. Please understand, I'm an individual. No one's paying me, okay? And I hate the idea of what's happened to the world because people pay. For example, mainstream media in America, you can't get the news, you can't get a straight story, you cannot find out what's really going on in this world because they're paid, they're owned, and they have to obey. Nobody's paying me, so I don't have to obey. And so if you're going to watch me, you're going to have to deal with my reality. And my reality is that I'm very concerned about what appears to me to be a very nefarious energy running things in this world. People talk about God and Christ and Allah and all this stuff, but all I see is darkness and death, and there's nothing godly about that, and yet the majority of people go along with it. What the fuck is wrong with people? You think I'm going to be quiet about it when I see this? Hell the hell no. Please understand, brother. I care. And I also am aware that we can change this. But we can't change it if we just play our records and act like everything is fine. Because it's not.